Have you noticed that when you're dancing at a party to a slow song by yourself, it's kind of hard to move to it? So today I'm going to show you 3 movements that work best with slow music, and they will look good on you even if you don't have a lot of experience dancing. We're going to start with a little step out to the side, and at the same time as you're stepping out, you're going to guide the hip to the side and back. So it's like a little half figure 8, like this. Then you bring the foot back in, and with the same foot, we're going to do like a 2-step to the side, but we're going to dip at the same time. So there are 2 movements in it that you should know if you've been following my tutorials. First one is the figure 8, so it's this one. This is the kind of hip motion I'm using for the first part of this new move. And then the second movement that you should be familiar with is the dip, this thing. You see? If you're not familiar, I will post the links below. We're going to step out. If you mirror me, it's your right foot. You're going to roll, bring it back, and then step again. As you're starting the dip, bring the other foot close together. And that's half of the movement. So we have out, in, dip to the side, then the other way. Out with the roll, in, dip to the side. Let's try with the counts. We have 1, 2, dip, 1, 2. Notice my hip is out when I finish. Other way. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. We don't care what happens with the arms in this one because there's too much going on with the lower body. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Sometimes you fall.
This next move is good if you don't want to use the hips, maybe you don't like using the hips. So this is an option for just swaying to the music kind of. So we're going to do the same 2-step we use a lot, but you're going side to side. But now to smooth it out, we're going to dip the torso a little bit with it. So if you're going to your right, this is my left, your right, we're going to drop the torso like this, the other way. So in the opposite direction to where you're going. If I'm going that way, my torso goes that way. So we have 1, 2, you come up, bring the feet close together, everything is centered, and then you'll step the other way. So you're stepping to your left if you mirror me, dropping the torso to your right. And up. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then we're not going to, drop far. We just need the swaying, slow, smooth motion with the torso. So I'm literally dropping the shoulder, maybe like by 1 inch, 2 inches, not 7, right? You don't want to drop too low because then the movement will look forced.
Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall.
Our last move, I'm going to come back to figure 8 actually because this movement, once you know it, it's going to be a lifesaver. You can do it to any song. Doesn't matter if you have the rhythm or not. It literally works with fast songs, slow, everything in between. And today I want to show you an option where you have the feet together and we're going to vary the speed, we'll vary the levels, we'll make it a little bit more interesting. And let me walk you through the regular figure 8 first. Knees are bent, feet slightly apart. You're going to angle your hip to face the front corner, doesn't matter which, you can mirror me, and then bring the hip to the back. leave it there. Then the other hip is going to the front corner, bring it over to the back. So we have 4 points, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we create an infinity sign with the hips. We just connect all of them, all 4. Front, back, front, back, front, back, and front, back. Now bring the feet together and do the same thing. Front position, back, front corner, back corner, and smooth it out, keeping the knees bent the entire time. All you have to be able to do to survive to any kind of song is this. Very popular movement too. And then once you have it, if you don't have it, this is where you stay. If you have it, we're going to lower down and slowly come up. I sped up because it's kind of easier to do it faster, but you can keep it slow. Okay, and you can also go slower, faster, slower, faster. It literally doesn't matter because this move doesn't fall on the beat. We're going to do it to melody or vocals. Let me show you.
Sometimes you fall. Precious cargo, be careful with my heart, oh. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. And I know that you really tried to protect it. I know that you really tried, but you didn't get it. Sometimes you fall. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Keep it in here and lock it. Keep it in here, don't knock it. Before you try being on your own side for once, for once. Keep it in here and lock it. Keep it in here, don't knock it. Before you try being on your own side.
If you want to be prepared for dancing to any kinds of songs, slow, fast, and if you would like to feel comfortable dancing in front of other people whenever you go out, like for example my student Susan that you can see here, and you'd like to work closer with me with my unlimited feedback, for example, I invite you to apply to work closer with me inside my online program. At the link below you will find a short application form and you'll be able to book a free consultation with me to get started. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click subscribe to never miss a video from me, and I'm going to see you in my next tutorial.
I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now.